I'm just waiting around for a bit. The music is pretty good, but it seems like you guys won't be able to hear it. I tested this out, and when I record the video, when I did video recording, it turns out that through the PS4 gameplay recording thing, they automatically mute out the music, which is kind of interesting because I noticed with like the later NBA 2K games, they do this one thing where like the audio is pretty much completely muted. So I guess it's a fair compromise. I'll say that, you know. It could have been a lot worse where it's like, okay, the whole game is just completely mute. So I guess he just managed to mute music when doing this thing. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, well, we'll get right into just doing some free 2 minute sessions. Yeah, last stream I made sure to announce it, but this time I thought, hey, I'll just stream it right away. I've been enjoying this because I actually played a little bit earlier this morning. There's the Weddle. Yeah, I heard the story about the Weddle. I gotta admit, it was an interesting story. It was kind of heartfelt. I felt like, you know, the decision they decided to do with that. Now they talk to the creator of that trick, you know, to see if they can, like, you know, change it to name it after him. $540. 900. Yeah, that's one thing with the game though. You gotta make sure that you could get your reverts right, because my timing's been a bit off on the revert. It feels like the timing is a bit different. But yeah, the cool thing is that they got some of the more iconic songs from THPS 1 and 2 in here. I think the other two songs in this demo are actually new songs. But man, I was willing to play the music for you guys. But looks like it won't let me through this. Maybe I had a capture card, but I don't have one. $900. Okay, let's see if we can get 1,000,000 points right here. No! I failed to get 1,000,000 right there. But this time, I think we're going to get 1,000,000. Yeah, it takes some getting used to, but the game feels nice. It just... it doesn't necessarily feel like the other ones, you know, from the sense of, like, Underground. You know? Because I played a lot of Underground 2 through Thug Pro. It kind of plays a bit like 4. It's a mix between 4 and 2. It's definitely, like, feels Pro Skater era. It's kind of like what THPS 5 should have been in terms of the gameplay. And man, I remember earlier this year I played the original THPS Remastered. That was around during the Xbox 360 era. I was actually surprised that I owned a copy of that on my Xbox 360. So I ended up playing it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this does not feel right at all. But I will admit that this remake that we got, that's coming out now, this feels actually right. It doesn't feel scuffed and wonky. Oh man. But yeah, all this audio stuff is very nice as well. You know, hearing Tony Hawk on like woo and yeah kind of reminds me of like a Jet Set Radio character in a way. At least that's what it was like when I first saw like the trailer for the warehouse demo that was put out by the Twitter account. Can I do more? Yeah, I'm really not sure. I gotta level up. Oh yeah, after this run I should show you some of the settings you got on here. Because there's actually an option to game mods right here, where you change your movespeed to classic THPS 1 or 2, or the default settings, which is the stuff that they got here. Also, there's some assists, you know, in form like cheat codes. Yeah, they're basically cheat codes, except you know it's just the ones that kind of help you out. Darn it. Yeah, I was like surprised to see spine transfers in here and stuff, but when I saw ESPN Esports like release some gameplay of it, they did an acid drop into this. I'm like, okay, so there must be spine transfers involved. So it's kind of cool to know that that's going to be a thing. I thought, you know, one of the only few things they introduced was maybe like revert and a few things like tricks from 4. But they actually also brought in the acid drop and spine transfer. And the wall plan is kind of cool thing that was added. Wasn't wall plan introduced in Underground? I feel like it was Underground at the latest, but it might have been 4. Go on. Come on. Skate it up. Oh man, I love that countdown sound. It's in the heartbeat, like boom, 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 boom. I'm not sure you guys could hear that, but I'm pretty sure it's only just music that gets muted. Also, you can do that one thing where you can switch your grinds. One thing's cool. Oh crap. Fail. Oh yeah, I said after that last run I would switch it to one of the other controls. I think it's really cool how they give those options to play it the classic way. One thing that would be cool as an unlockable is like a classic Tony Hawk, you know, like classic THPS and THPS2 Tony Hawk, where it's like a scan of them as their classic selves. Even though I love how they showcase their current selves in this game, because you know it's kind of like what they said, you know, they may be old but they're still skating. They still do skating stuff, you know. Cool, I did the wall plant and then I acid dropped. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna try that again. Oh, I couldn't get it that time. Okay. I'm trying to get that. Nope, I couldn't get it. Part of me wishes Hangar was also available to play. Boy, I have a lot more nostalgic memories of Hangar than the warehouse. Even though it's kind of like, you know, hey, out of respect and customs, you kind of gotta play warehouse. But THPS 2 was my first Tony Hawk. But yeah, I think I'll showcase this game mod, classic THPS 2 controls quickly. So right here with these settings, you can wall ride, you can manual. Okay, you can't do the thing where you can switch up your grind and you can't wall plant. Oh, bailed. Yeah, and you can't do the double tap trick, so it's pretty much, yeah, it is like THPS 2. Thing after that, I'll probably switch back to, no, actually, I can do that right now on the fly. Yeah, we'll switch back to, default. Now we got the revert and manual, got double tap tricks. Ooh, I love this song. I'm like 99% sure it wasn't in the original 2 games, but this song is great. It's called Lose Control. At first I wasn't so sure if I was feeling it, but now I am definitely. Christ Air. Stiffy. Sack Tap. Rocket Air. 1 Foot Japan. Aww. Lights out! Gorilla Radio! We'll play Superman. And do classic controls. Classic THPS 1. I love seeing Goldfinger do their quarantine cover of this song. You know, it was kind of cool seeing them do that all those years later. To what I am, pretending I'm. No, I'm not gonna kill it. I'm not gonna ruin the song for you guys. Well, they actually can't hear it, so it's like I'm trying to make up for the lack of music by singing it. Nights are long. I'm singing the song. So I do answers more than maybe. And I'm so confused about what to do. I'm definitely gonna regret that when I listen back to this. Secret room. Aw, bailed. But yeah, there's just some small little details involving with audio. You know, they're just so nice. Especially when skating around here. Because sometimes it sounds like the music has a bit of an echo to it. As if it's like actually playing in the building. Throw it all away. Everything inside. I don't feel right. Me, I have to change. Telling me to act my age. Should fly. There's gonna be this thing called Skate Tours. Not so sure what that's gonna be about. But, yeah, apparently I can unlock stuff by completing certain challenges. Sweet Sickness Challenge, the Sickness Challenge, Vertical Integration, Verticality Challenge. So it's some sort of challenges that I guess you're gonna be having. Original Competition Challenge. Go for the Gold Challenge. I guess the challenge might be like getting the gold in a competition, maybe. Yeah, we'll just do a quick single session. Also, let me go back to my settings and turn off classic THPS 1 on and go back to default moveset. So sorry that there's no music. For me, there is music, but most likely on your end, you guys won't be able to hear it. Because I tested this out using my PS4, you know, share recording thing. And it was like, I listened back to it, and it's like, I could hear me and the game audio, but the music in the game was like non-existent. I mean, at least it's better than what NBA 2K does, where it's like the audio is completely mute. Like there's like no audio whatsoever if you try to play a recent NBA 2K game. I mean, if you like record it and listen back to it. Ooh. Oh crap. I should have fixed things to make sure that I landed correctly. But man, I remember seeing footage of Hangar, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for the full game. Because I want to play on Hangar so bad. Huh, there appears to be some sort of dog or cat walking around outside the warehouse. Let me see. Where is it? Where are you at? Come on. Oh, there it is. I think it was a cat. Hey, Superman is playing. If you weren't here earlier, I actually sang some of it, and it was probably cringe. Hello there, Grinch Gang. What's up? Not much. Just glad I'm finally able to play this. Played a little bit earlier today, but glad I also get time to stream it as well. Since I said I would try streaming it. Have you got the chance to play the demo, or do you not have the demo? So I'm kind of curious how many people actually, you know, manage to like either pre-order or do the Chipotle thing to get access to the demo. Speaking of which, I'm not much of a Chipotle guy, but I wouldn't mind trying out the Tony Hawk Burrito. That's unfortunate, but hey, I'm pretty sure a lot of people aren't able to get it. Yeah, I kind of was like, you know, I'm gonna take the risk and pre-order it, just so then I can get access to the demo. Because I wanted to play it as early as possible, just so I can have my own opinion on the game. Right now it's pretty enjoyable. It's much better than the stuff Robomoto made. You know, it's much better than it feels much better than that one remaster that Robomoto made from like years back. Yeah, I don't say it's better than. Is it like the first game? I'd say it plays a bit like, I don't know, it kind of plays a bit like 4. Because it's not fast like Underground, but at the same time it's like, at the same time the speed is like, it's not as slow as like the original Tony Hawk games. It's like a weird in-between. But yeah, I think part of me might be regurgitating something like another YouTuber said as well. Which, yeah, Rad, because he's a cool dude. He makes like skateboarding videos and stuff, and I watch his stuff. So I'm kind of just repeating what he said. But yeah, he is kind of pretty much right. Because when I play it, it kind of feels like that too. But yeah, one thing that's cool is that you actually get settings to actually change the moveset to classic THPS 1 or 2. So that's one thing you can do. So I can just go right here and select that. And now I can't do spine transfers or reverts or manuals. So yeah, it plays just like the first THPS game if you want to go into game mods. Oh yeah, Tony Hawk HD, yeah man, I played it, I revisited that game like on my own time like earlier in the year, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this feels so scuffed, you know, while I was playing that game. It's just so scuffed. But this, it feels pretty polished. Yeah, I also played THPS 5, and the thing is that one, it feels off. It feels like off-brand Tony Hawk. And this one kind of feels a bit more like a real Tony Hawk game. Didn't really like the changes they tried to make in 5 in terms of gameplay, like with what they did with the special meter and stuff. Okay, let's see. Game mods. Classic THPS 2. Let's see that one. No, you can only play as Tony in the demo. Yeah, just Tony for this demo. Now with THPS 2 settings, I can manual. Not so sure if wall ride was in 1 or not already, but I can do the wall ride. Still can't revert yet though. So yeah, now I'm playing it like THPS 2 while listening to a THPS 2 song. Unfortunately, I don't think you guys can hear that because of the fact that the way the PS4 share works, it seems like for this game, game audio can be heard, but the music is muted. Okay, cool, I was able to land it. Wonder how many points I can score with the Thps 2 moveset. So far, I'm... Ah, darn it, bailed. Yeah, I mean, I like the bail animations more in this, because it's not like... It's not like ragdoll physics, which felt... It just felt pretty cheap in the in like the Robomoto games. Like this one feels a lot more smooth. Even the glitch effect, I think it's pretty nice because sometimes you're able to just get back up much faster that way as well. Darn it. Okay, I think we'll go back to the game mods of default. Yeah, I'm pretty glad that for this demo there's a 2-minute run. Because I thought, like, before they gave more details on the demo, I thought it would just be, like, free skate and no session run. So this is kind of cool. Yep, only Tony for the demo. But there'll be, in the full version, there's going to be a whole bunch of skaters. Plus, I'm sure there's going to be some secrets. Play split screen yet? I'd have to see. Let me see. I'm not entirely sure. There's no multiplayer available yet. I mean, I guess it's primarily focused on online multiplayer, but I'm sure there's going to be split screen. I'm pretty sure if you went down there, if multiplayer was available, it would show off split screen as an option. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can do split screen. But boy, playing split screen would be nice, man. If only I had some friends, like back in the day, to just come over and play it. Yeah, that'd be some nostalgia. Have my cousins over and you just play, like, Tony Hawk. Yeah, I think you can still get the demo if you pre-order it. I would say if you have the money to pre-order it and you're really interested to get it, but if it's like you're in a situation where money's a bit tight, I'd say maybe wait. The reason why I pre-ordered it is because I also wanted the demo, but also just because I wasn't so sure if I would have money at the time the game launched, you know. So it felt right to just pre-order it at a time when I, you know, have money on me to spend on it, you know. I mean, I think that's probably what I'm going to do with Crash Bandicoot as well. when Crash 4, when it later on down the line with Crash 4, you know, just pre-order it, so I don't have to worry about like feeling like I'm missing out on launch because I don't have enough money whenever it comes out. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the demo as well. So I'm really looking forward to this game, especially the soundtrack. Like there's, you know, you're gonna get the old soundtrack, but there's also some newer songs I think that are pretty cool that I heard, you know. I actually play Thug Pro on my spare time, and one thing I did was like modern soundtracks. And one of my soundtracks has like songs with not only just like bands I would have liked to see in the new game, but also you know, some of the newer songs that are going to be coming to the game. I think I have the Machine Gun Kelly song. I have forgot what that one band's name is. I forget the name of the artist, but I like their song, so I put it in a custom playlist for Thug Pro. If you don't know what Thug Pro is, it's a mod of Tony Hawk's Underground 2 on PC, where it like has all the levels from THPS 1 all the way to like Proving Grounds, I believe. I mean, it doesn't have like all of them from 1 and 2 because you know, some of those maps didn't get PS2 versions. But I know through downloading level mods, you can actually get all the levels that aren't in Thug Pro. So that's one thing I did for some levels that weren't available in Thug Pro, naturally. I think for this run, I'm gonna try out some of these assists. Yeah, the previous ones were not all that good. 5, I felt like I bought 5 because it was very cheap back like either earlier this year or late last year, and it was like, you know, it there were some parts of it that were alright. It felt like a Tony Hawk game in a way, but it didn't feel like, you know, a polished Tony Hawk game. It didn't feel, and some of the changes I felt were just not good changes, and like there were just certain things about it that didn't feel right. Plus the missions were just so, it just got so repetitive and it lacked quality. Really, it was just so repetitive. But yeah, the Neversoft ones, I actually revisited those, like Project 8 and Proving Grounds. I liked Project 8, but the only issue is that frame rate was a problem. Proving Grounds, it's very nice. It actually plays very nice. Yeah, I kind of disagree on that. I actually loved Underground. Underground 1 is probably like my favorite. Though back in the day, I actually played 2, 3, and then I went to Underground. I didn't play 4 until like later on down the line when I was older and kind of like bought a copy. Though 4 was definitely pretty fun. I played a lot of 4. Yeah, Underground now. I loved it. Like I wouldn't mind seeing Underground 3 that's a bit like Underground 1 and like have Eric Sparrow return. Like, bro, that story was just so entertaining. Like I love stories in sports games. And I love it when they like structure it in a way where I'm like emotionally invested throughout the whole way. And I don't feel like, oh, I'm just playing the game because I'm just to play it, you know. There's like some sort of sentiment. It's like, okay, I gotta get sponsored. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta beat my rival, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, Underground 1 is great. Underground 2 was pretty nice as well. I think I spent more time playing classic mode though than the story. I kind of like the story structure of 1 than 2, even though 2 had some entertaining moments. It had some wackiness. American Wasteland I also managed to play like a few years back on a PS2. Oh yeah, remaking Underground would be nice. Now that'd be cool. But I think one thing they might do if they don't want to just jump right into a new Tony Hawk game next, I would think that maybe as an expansion they would add 3 and then add 4 as an expansion, and then maybe they'd go to Underground Remake. But that's kind of my assumption they would probably try and do. I'm so sorry. If I'm making that noise, I'm just scratching my throat. Yeah, I know it's weird. I'll try muting myself next time I do that, because I know it might creep people out. Let's see what kind of stuff, if we unlocked anything. Darn it, I said I'd mute myself if I do that, but hey, it just kinda... But yeah, I think talking a lot just makes me need to do that more. Yeah, there's outfits that you see right here, but... Two, I have a lot of fond memories of 2. It was the first, 2 was the first one I played. 3, my first experience was 3, was like, the PS1 version, actually. I did play that, but I don't think I played it as much as 2. Then I eventually just gave it away to my cousin. But then, like, one point, years down the line, I'm like, dang, I wish I had THPS 3 to play. So one day I did end up getting it for PS2, and I'm just like, wow, this is a completely different game. And it was pretty fun to play THPS 3. Oh hey, I unlocked another trick slot for specials. Let's see. There's all these different tricks that we can use. Let's add 1-foot wheel. Yep. That's gonna be the trick we have. We got varial McTwist, overturn, 900, kickflip Superman. Sure, I guess we can add another one. Back foot heel flip varial lean. How about we add that one? Yeah, THPS 3, pretty cool game. I liked the boat level in the Tokyo one. Oh yeah, adding Spider-Man as a secret character would be nice. Not so sure if they actually got him, you know, because of licensing and stuff. I know that they would probably have to work out, but yo, it would be cool if they did get him. You know, one thing that I think would be cool is if they got Crash Bandicoot as a character, since Vicarious Visions did work on the Crash Bandicoot trilogy remake. So that'd be pretty nice to see Crash Bandicoot I think I saw a video where one person just like, hey, what about that one guy that's in those Crash advertisements where it's like the guy in a Crash costume. Like the Crash costume guy, I wouldn't mind if he ended up being a secret skater instead of like actual Crash, because that'd be amusing as well. But yeah, in this game, it's pretty easy to do the 900. It's kind of like the PS2 era Tony Hawk games in that, but like with the PS1 era Tony Hawk games, I struggled doing the 900. Like I couldn't, I just couldn't do the button prompts right, I guess. Yeah, here I can do it pretty perfectly without even thinking about it. I actually do better at landing the 900 if I don't think about it more than when I do think about it. So when I do think about the button prompts, I'm more likely to mess up. Boy, I've made the right choice to map the one wheel like this, because now I can just easily just do that special trick whenever I go into a manual. So one thing I like is just to have certain tricks that set button prompts I can just easily do. So I can just easily go into the special trick. Ooh. Oh yeah, and the hangar to the demo would have been nice. I remember the other day seeing footage of that, of the hangar on social media, and it was so cool. I'm like, man, it's basically like one reply said, it's like if THPS fans found the hangar and turned it into a museum for skateboarding games. But yeah, it's like a total love letter to Neversoft having all those banners of their games that they made in the Tony Hawk series. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I'm sure that after a while they kind of got burned out on making Tony Hawk games, just because it's like, you know, after a while, you know, because they were like put on like a yearly release schedule of making a new game. I'm sure eventually they probably got tired as well. This boy, you know, after a while it was kind of hard for them to kind of come up with something new to add to the game to like give it a fresh spin to it. And plus, I bet, you know, having low sales could be a bit demoralizing. When you release a game, you're like, okay, this is gonna put it back on the map, and it's like it doesn't do all that well. But yeah, Neversoft's they're pretty good. I mean, even in the later half of their career working on Tony Hawk, you know, their stuff was so good. Like Project 8, it was a pretty solid game. I like the way it felt. Project 8, I'm talking about like 360 PS3 versions for these games. Like those are pretty good. Previous gen, not so much. But yeah, Project 8 just had some frame rate issues. It was hard for me to like play Project 8 again because of like frame rate when it came to going different areas. Yeah, it definitely isn't bad. I actually love it. I mean, when I first played it, it was pretty good. It's just that frame rate kind of made it hard to play. You know, it's kind of like, you know, it just felt uncomfortable to play seeing the frame rate drop low at certain points. It's just that Proving Ground felt more like it was like Project 8 but with better frame rate. And you know, that's one thing we can praise about this demo, at least, is that the frame rate is pretty good. So that's one thing that is key, is just having a solid frame rate for these types of games. Because a frame drop can just kind of mess up with the flow of things. Yeah, I need to scratch my throat again. Okay, let's do this run with THPS 2 controls. And for a moment I was trying to spine transfer or do like reverts. I forgot, oh yeah, I'm on the THPS 2 controls. It's just easier to like just kind of get stuck in like a trance when playing. It's where it's like when you do change the settings, you're like, oh wait a minute. Oh yeah, I forgot freestyle tricks. Oh wait, I got THPS 2 controls on, so I can't do that. I can just switch it back though. Pogo. Wrap around. Handstand. Hey. 1 foot. Switch pogo. On to what I am. Tony was dancing to Superman. You're in my feet. Oh yeah, I'll lay off on the singing of the song. Oh man, failed. Ah, bailed again. Switch foot pogo. I remember when I was a kid, I tried doing a lot of freestyle tricks. Oh yeah, the graphics are very nice. I mean, they've made some nice visual decisions with some of the other levels as well. They're pretty nice. I mean, Venice, I've seen images of Venice, and I kind of wish it still had those blue skies. But other than that, it's, you know, the levels are still pretty nice. I mean, definitely visually impressive. I love the lighting and stuff, and just the graphics quality in general of the environment. Oh, I bailed. I believe there's a cat around here. Where's the cat? Sooner or later that cat's gonna show up. There's the cat. Nice cat. Whoops, trying to flip after I ended up landing that grind. Interesting. Let's skate it up. Yeah. Aw, failed again. Ooh, you know what would be cool if as a secret skater, that one kid that landed the first 1080 on vert. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's like Curry or something like that. Would be cool if he became a secret skater and he had the 1080 as a special. Because one great story about like the first THPS game was like the 900 was added as like a last minute thing after Tony Hawk landed it at the X Games. So it would be cool if like they managed to like have time to add in that kid as like a secret skater. Hey Juice, how's it going? Yeah, I'll probably try out some of the new pro skaters. It really depends on how I'm gonna play, because I know I'm probably gonna be focused on like, I think I'm gonna choose a classic character like Tony Hawk first. You know, I'd probably like run down the line. I don't know, it's just like there's this part of me that just always kind of like these days. If it's like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater game that's classic and stuff like that, I usually just go with Tony first for the heck of it. Speaking of that, you know, I remember earlier this year I played Downhill Jam on the Wii, and I was actually gonna have some fun with it. It's a pretty fun game, doing tricks and stuff with it. Just the motion controls can sometimes get in the way of things. The stream's been fine. Unfortunately, I was a little disappointed that it seems like you guys won't be able to hear the music in this game. I can hear the music, but when I was testing things out, I couldn't hear any music on the recording that I saved. You know, it was only just game audio and my audio. But yeah, since I already don't like make money from YouTube, I was more than willing to like put in the copyrighted music, because I don't mind placing copyrighted music, because it's like, you know, what are they gonna do? Odds are they're just gonna content ID it and try to place ads on it, but they can't place ads on it because my channel's too small to do that. It's not like they're taking money away from me. I mean, this is just a hobby. I highly doubt they go around DMCA-ing me, but hey, it's whatever. At least you guys get to hear game audio, because then it would be like an NBA 2K situation where it would be like you would hear basically nothing. You know, I can. One thing I can't wait for this game is doing like online multiplayer. I'm kind of curious to see how Creative Skater's gonna be, because it sounds like that they basically just like cranked up Create-A-Skater to a 10. So there might be all kinds of crazy stuff people can make. You know, I might even try making a map of my own, actually. You know, when it comes out. Because I'm always interested in, like, you know, like Tony Hawk's level design in these games. Because I actually do pretty much appreciate it. Like, the level design in Underground, in the Underground games, it's so perfectly set up to make all those crazy lines that we all know and love from these games. Like, here in the warehouse demo, I can do some crazy combos, but it's like, you know, in Underground, it was like straight up designed for that. Man, that would be nice if they did that. Just like drop it earlier. But yeah, I guess it's fine. I can wait another month for the full version. Who knows, they might still have a little bit more polish left to do. Because, you know, usually these days, you know, games, you know, they usually end up having to have a day one patch anyway. Just iron out a few things they just couldn't get done right away. Ah, bailed. Ooh, sloppy landing. Crap, I bailed. Cool trick. Darn it! I'm getting too focused in the zone to do the tricks. Getting a little too focused. Tony Hawk. Oh, overtime. Yes, I barely just made it in overtime. I actually kind of like the overtime thing. Kind of let you know you can skate past the 0-second mark, you know. In case any new players don't know about that. So I'm sure there might be some kids that never played a Tony Hawk game that are going to be picking this up. Ooh, you know, one thing that's going to be cool is that documentary, Pretending I'm a Superman. I've been looking forward to that one for a while, so I can't wait to watch it. Oh yeah, now that would be a nice thing to add, is those PS1 outfits, like something as like an unlockable thing. Like, that'd be cool. I remember how, like, in Underground 2, one of the unlockable characters, I think it was like a secret thing, was like a PS1 Tony Hawk. You know, it would be cool if you got like a PS1 version of like you know, like you know, their PS1 outfits, but with like, and face scans, but with like modern graphics. So I'm not so sure how that would look, you know, getting the PS1 character model into the game. Or like, kind of like with, or kind of like making something that tries to look like it, but not really look like it. I'm kind of probably just rambling a bunch of stuff that's kind of hard to understand, but I hope you guys know what I mean. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. We got this. We got this. Ah. Okay, so I got 1.4 million on that run. Sorry, just scratched my throat again. It's a bit of a habit. Okay, let's do classic Thps 1 controls again. Then I'll do 2, and that'll probably go to default. And then that'll probably be the end of the stream. Okay, let's get into it. THPS 1 controls this time. Oh wait, maybe it isn't. Wait, now it is classic THPS 1, I was just still able to do a manual special trick, even though manuals aren't a thing. LOL. I guess he didn't plan for that. I guess because technically it's not like up down. It's like down up and triangle, which is similar to like doing grind specials. So I guess they didn't think about excluding those manual specials when setting up classic THPS 1's controls. Ah, cool. Thanks for coming by, Grinch Gang. Thanks. So always happy to see people come by for the streams. Especially since I know, because it's not like I usually don't announce my streams. So it's like, you know, I understand, like, you know, usually not a lot of people will be around. Thanks for stopping by. Aw, failed that gap. That would have been nice doing a 900 over there. Failed again. Oh well, I'm fine. Haha! Tricking the system I set up. The game loves. Okay, we'll do classic THPS 2. Sing the song. Do 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 do. Answers more than maybe. I'm so confused about what to do. Sometimes I wanna throw it all away. Sorry, the music is playing and it's catchy. It's Superman. It's hard to resist. Yep. I'm really not sure. I'm in a million circles, but I can't quit. I'm so confused about what to do. Sometimes I wanna throw it all away. Oh, I 900'd into the secret room and landed. Nice. You know, it's like stuff like that I feel like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. While other stuff, you know, I'm kind of conditioned to it. Okay, one more run. I think I'll be done. On to what I am. Sending up Superman. No, I failed a 100,000 trick combo. Point combo. Yep, I was able to do that. I was trying to do that last time. A wall plant into an acid drop. Hey, Jake. Yeah, I'm actually about to end the stream right here after this run. But thanks for stopping by. Feel free to catch the replay of this stream later when it's done. Yep, almost in overtime. Ooh, 1.5 million. But yeah, in case you guys didn't know, there's actually options to change your moveset. You can do classic THPS 1, classic THPS 2, default. There is music in this game, but you guys just aren't able to hear it because of the way the recording is. For some reason, you know, Activision probably had it set up that way. It's also other game mods, perfect rail balance, stuff like that. I think looks like there's gonna be a game mode called Skate Tours. Not so sure what that is. On here, you can only play as Tony right now. But yeah, you get, you know, songs from the game and all that. I guess since I clicked single session, we're doing another run. One more run. We're doing one more run then. Let's go. Gorilla Radio's playing, so it compels me to skate. Failed. Okay. Ooh, Wally North back foot flip. That's nice. Failed again. Darn it. I usually do better than this. Oh well. Okay. Darn it. Now, let's see if I can wall plant into an acid drop. That's one thing I like doing that I discovered that I can do. Come on, one more. Nope. I'll just forget it and land the trick, because that's one bummer about bailing when doing a long combo is that you lose all those points you could earn. Just like, oh man, if only I wasn't so greedy. Bailed. You know, there's one special trick I haven't done yet. No, not 900. I did not mean to do 900. Yeah, Varial McTwist. Oh, well, I guess that's enough. Yeah, I'll just end it here. Thanks for everyone for coming to the stream. You know, feel free to like or subscribe if you enjoyed this. Feel free to check back on the VOD if you weren't here for the whole thing. This has been Sportsball Gaming, and I'll see you guys next time.